So what going on, guys?
So what?
It's me, HadieLeonie.
And it's your girl, Stevie Wonder. It's your girl, JojoRenée. And you are tuned into Bite the Bullet episode 22.
But in the spirit of it being Christmas, North Pole, cold, ice.
Bop, bop.
We taught on
Iceland. So today we're going to speak Icelandic, guys. Bear with us because...
Yes, we'll explain in a bit.
Okay, so welcome to episode
22.
22. I am not going to repeat that. You heard it?
22.
Wait, I want to see what episode. Let me see what episode.
I feel like
is
that's gonna be a little long because the 22 sound already like
Patur.
what?
Pauw
to go of 2. Guys, we tried. So welcome to that.
Yeah, it was a weekend.
It was a week. Oh, it was my birthday, guys.
Birthday.
I'm 26 now. The last time y'all saw me, I was 25. And I must say, it was the best birthday I've ever had. I felt very loved. I'm watching you, bitch. I felt very loved. I felt very seen. I felt just, I was surrounded by, what I thought was so cool is I have so many different friends groups and all of them were in one room. And it's like the first time, like my sister met so many of my friends
for my
birthday. So I enjoyed it completely. And I'm going to say on this podcast, I want to thank everybody. Shout out to every single person who just made my day special. And
it was about you.
It was.
You read my letter?
I did.
Oh, yeah.
You said, I was like, you cussing so much. I was reading it.
I cuss?
Yeah, I loved it.
Oh, you cuss? You read it out loud? To your parents?
No.
Oh, okay.
But don't worry, it was fine. But it was honestly, it was so lovely.
But I feel like the reflection of the night is just what you bring to people's life. And, you know,
made me
so...
cry.
That's where the energy came from. But it was funny because you do a icebreaker so everybody could get to know each other. Everybody was already in the same room for like 2 hours before you reached.
I reached to my birthday like 2. They tell me I got be there for 7. I was there at 9:30. But in my defense, I looked good.
Yes, period.
That's why.
Yeah.
But how was your weekend?
Well, I mean, other than that, because I sleep with Elisha after that.
Yeah.
And then get up. I didn't sleep. Had to do my hair over.
Bad bitch.
And last night came home, and also it's a Christmas episode, but also for the general sense of understanding probably why our energy probably gonna be a bit down this episode. We're gonna try to keep it together.
Yeah.
But so last night came home and Dee called me.
Yeah.
Because a mutual friend of ours.
Yeah. I think I could speak because this is why I'm wearing glasses, guys.
Yeah.
I don't people don't really see me cry. I don't usually cry, so I'm really not gonna try. I'm gonna try not to cry. But so basically somebody very close passed away. They had a stroke and we were trying to get them back to the Netherlands because they were in Nigeria. And unfortunately, it didn't work out and they passed away. But I think today is also a time to remember their life and to really try to just celebrate who they were as a person.
Yeah, because last night I was on the phone with Dee and I was hearing her mother. I find her mother was so strong.
Yeah.
So amazingly strong. I'm going to tell her name Ruth because she's going to live forever in all of our memories. Was just saying that she's a person I could remember. You meet her, swear to God, you can always be laughing, smiling, such a good energy person that I know everybody she met and meet and cross paths with in life. You can never.
Even when she was in the hospital and her mom came to see her, she was like, "Mom, you stink. Go take a shower. You come into the hospital to see me, you smell like that."
I was laughing when I heard, and you could hear her saying it.
Yeah, she was definitely a great person and she will live on forever in our hearts. So, Hadie, you could talk so I could catch myself because...
You want me to change the topic or I was just
Yeah, no, just a disclaimer, guys. This is why there's sunglasses. This is why our energy is probably going to be a bit low. And the fact that it's a Christmas episode also kind of adds to it because we're going to talk about spending time with loved ones and stuff like that. But we are here. We want to make sure we have our episode for you guys. And just to be aware, this will also be extended into our New Year's episode. So this will be in 2 parts. And yeah, we hope you guys enjoy it. We will continue to try to keep our energy up. Bear with us and let's get into it. Today we really want to just get into the Christmas of stuff.
Yeah, but also I could say now because I'm going home for Christmas.
Oh yeah, she not gonna know because this is gonna be out after.
No, they're gonna be I only surprised Megan because she only surprised everybody else. But yeah, there's gonna be out on Boxing Day, guys. So if you're seeing this on Boxing Day stuff, like happy Boxing Day, Merry Christmas. And welcome to our Christmas episode, basically.
And I think the gift we would appreciate the most is if you like comment, and subscribe.
And share.
And share, guys.
Word of mouth is very crucial.
And all the feedback that we've gotten to the live episode, the feedback we've gotten from you guys has been phenomenal. You really push us to continue to just really be consistent because, I mean, look at us, episode 22. 22. So, yeah, keep letting us know what y'all think and go like and subscribe. Thank you. But, yeah, so.
Yeah. No. Well.
So Hadie had this story about the Grinch, right? We were talking about the Grinch, and I really want to know.
We was talking. No, because growing up, I was scared of the Grinch. I have certain things I was just scared of as a child, like Howard the Cowardly Dog. I don't know for some reason.
You were scared of Courage?
Courage or Coward?
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I was scared. I wasn't scared of him. I was scared of everything else around him.
But the show was scary.
Because I was just like, what is this?
Exactly.
But then the same vibes with the Grinch. Because not necessarily, I don't know what it was, but then funny enough, I was speaking to somebody and we was talking, asked me like, what's my favorite Christmas movie?
Yeah.
And I was just like, Home Alone or Christmas Carol or Polar Express. I feel like they are good vibes Christmas episodes.
Polar Express to the death.
But then they was like, the Grinch is like, I was like, how it could be the Grinch? But then they was like, watch it now as an adult and like all the hidden messages behind it. Of like you probably didn't realize as a child of like basically he don't want to take part in Christmas because people don't, they're so fat, like I guess like mine washed into the whole what we would call it capitalistic sense of everything that's going on
like it makes sense why he's so upset.
Yeah, and I get it. And then if you technically he was upset because when he was smaller they used to just cast him out all the time, so right?
I don't remember the Grinch. I watched it once. I
watched it again, but I was like,
you still like up to this day, you still scared of the Grinch?
I don't know.
Oh,
but no. But I remember they had the scenes where they were showing when the Grinch was smaller because the little girl was like inquiring about who's the Grinch and and they just used to make fun of him all the time, and they kind of cast him out as a person because he looked the way he looked.
Yeah,
but he just was not with the vibes of the town, and they had scenes where like people just shopping, and it's just like the whole spirit of Christmas was lost within.
Okay.
Like, but if you watch it now as an adult, you would understand why it's just like, why would I partake in this buffoonery? So let me go live on a hill by myself and like, make it miserable for them or like scare them if they come up there to see me. And I was just like, see, if I had understood it like this as a child,
you
like
probably wouldn't have been
I wouldn't understand. But I was just like, wow. But I have that with Shrek too. Like if you watch it now as a child.
You scared of Shrek?
No.
Oh.
But I mean, like I watch it later as an adult.
I was just about to say what.
I watch it later now as an adult.
Yeah.
And it's just like you just realize things more actually.
But I feel like Shrek was made for adults, high key.
It was.
Because now that I watch it, I see all the nasty references. I'm like, okay. So my parents enjoyed this too. It wasn't only for me.
Nah.
But
as a child, you're going to think the Grinch is a Grinch because he coming with the bad vibes. But really the bad vibes is the town.
Exactly.
And how we are kind of like wrapped up in like what Christmas isn't and what it should actually be. Because you get what I mean?
We have our box of questions. That's a question in it, but I don't want to dig for it. I want to ask it now. Yeah. Like for you.
What does Christmas mean to me? I would like to, I don't know, whenever I talk about Christmas, I know my Christmases was I had a lot of privilege with my Christmases because I have like 7 uncles. And so every Christmas, every Christmas, we'd come together as a family, all the cousins, all the uncles, by my one uncle Uncle Derek.
Shout out to you.
Nah, may he live on forever. Rest in peace. But he's like the one uncle that we would just go to for Christmas, and we would all be in a room, the food, but every uncle would buy each niece and nephew a gift. So the amount of gifts that used to be under that tree, and everybody would sit on there and get the gift one by one. I'd go home with like 10, 11 gifts. That's just from my family. And then, of course, my mother and my father used to buy me gifts, and then friends. So it wasn't about the gifts, I guess. It wasn't about the gifts. I just made a whole speech about a Grinch. But
and now you're talking about
the gifts.
But as a kid, those gifts was
but I'm going to be honest. Like, I love just being with my family. Yeah. Like, I knowing that on Christmas Day, I'm going to go to my uncle's house and my cousins and eat food and be around everybody. And I
got to experience it. And it was,
you got an NL version.
Exactly. I got an NL version of what you experienced. And I thought it was so beautiful. Yeah. Because for me, I always spent Christmas like with my mom, my dad, and my sister. And I think this year is one of the first years in a long time I'll be spending it with like more family. But it's always been quite small and intimate. So just being around a bunch of cousins, and even though it wasn't mine, I felt like it was my family.
Yeah, exactly.
And I had a...
It's a vibe. I don't know. Like it... But I don't know, because I realized that talking about it to a lot of people, it's like, no, I didn't really grow up with that. And I was like, nah, that was definitely a privilege to have that. Yeah. But Elisha was saying that you never was on table for Christmas.
We always traveling, because for one, when I was younger, we would always be in SM for New Year's. Go boardwalk. I would always look for an outfit. I need an outfit for the boardwalk. But with Christmas, we would always be traveling. Like sometimes we would come to the Netherlands, or we would go St. Lucia, but there was times we was in Sabre. So I feel like we were just always in different places for Christmas. That. But now it's very different, because we even had a Christmas where like everybody was in a different country. I think I was in Malaysia. My parents was somewhere else, and I don't remember when it was, but I was like, that is wild. Yeah. But for us, we still feel that level of like being together. And I don't know, with Christmas for me is... I love the giving aspect. I know the Grinch probably gonna cost me, but I have business. Yeah. I really enjoy just being able to see smile on people's faces when they get like a candle or something. And just sharing that time with family or friends. Because now I do a lot of Christmas with friends. Like I have 3 Christmases I have to go to. And food. I think that for me is one of the biggest things, the food. But in general, I just think Christmas is, from a child, you just get so excited about it. And it's still something I'm able to get excited about throughout the year, where it's like, oh, Christmas is coming. Even the smell of a freaking Christmas tree. Yo. Yeah.
I love a good Christmas. I was thinking a couple years back, like, should I get a fake one? Because I grew up with a fake one. Yeah. Because my mother had that one for maybe like 1990 something, but it was an expensive one. So that probably still in a box in St. Martin. But it's the smell. And then one year she was like, let me get a real one. And the smell. But I feel like up here, they don't smell as strong as the ones on St. Martin. They have it, but it don't smell like the same.
So this is my theory about that, right?
Talk to us, Kristen.
I think the reason why they don't smell is because it's not hot up here.
Oh,
that is true.
But the Dutch people smelling wrong. Sorry. Whoa. Sorry.
Not in the winter.
What?
Not in the winter.
Have you been on the trains?
Anyway, I'm going to answer that just now. But
sorry, guys.
No, that makes sense. But somebody put on Twitter the reason they stink more in winter is because they feel they don't have to bathe as much. Because they're checking like it's cold, you know.
So instead of not bathing 2 days in the summer, now it's winter. We're not going to bathe 4. Yeah. Like, think about it.
You're still biking. Huh? You still biking?
Yeah, we think that way. I don't think they just all think that way. Nah. Because somebody was saying how the gym smell even worse now this time of year.
Ooh,
that's what they was talking about.
Sense.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, exactly, because they're not bathing as much.
Yeah, but Christmas trees. Thank you, Kristen, for that.
Christmas trees. That makes sense. Look at the house hotter. You smell it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. That makes sense.
And yeah, but by the way, tip for somebody, because I won't do it. If you want to start a business, like just for Christmas, like say you just want a side hustle for Christmas, make Christmas tree candles, because I find they don't have enough out there. Like just I would invest
What do you mean Christmas
in
tree
Christmas tree candles. A candle that smells like
Jody.
Christmas. Yes.
Jody, like literally,
Should
you
we
see
cut
these
this out and do
candles.
it ourselves?
You see these candles on the table.
Let me see.
These are a gift from like a partner company.
Oh my gosh.
I want to smell
It's
it.
a gift from a partner company, but there was a Christmas tree, a massive standing Christmas tree. It looked like a whole tree. But one of our colleagues took it. I thought it was still in the bag, but I realized that my colleague probably took it home.
That should
But
smell like
literally,
a chai latte.
I think it's from the Hague. Like you know, in the Central Station, the Hague Central Station, they have like the Hague store. I think it came from there because I have the
Thank
bag
you,
somewhere.
Kristen.
So maybe go check there. Maybe they have it.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank
I
you.
would love that though.
Ugh.
But in general, now that I'm older, like I have years that I literally didn't get gifts or I didn't give gifts to people as you get older. But just being around my friends was enough.
Yeah.
But I just love
gift of
Christmas,
presents.
the vibes, everything. Like Christmas is just, I don't know. I love this time of year.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely do. Like I don't know why.
But even everything leading up to it, Thanksgiving, like even though I don't celebrate Thanksgiving like that because Columbus is a twat, I feel like just that like idea around just being grateful. I think we should be grateful every day, but everybody says, oh, for Valentine's Day, you should love them every day for this. I get that. But now you have a day to remind you to not be on autopilot and to really be present in what it means. Like with Thanksgiving, really be present in what you have and what you should be grateful for in life. With Christmas, like really be present and realize the amazing things around you in terms of the family, the food, the vibes, and be more selfless at this time. Like find a way to give, even though we all probably broke because we in these times. But yeah, I love that. The only thing I didn't like is my birthday's a week before Christmas. So it was a bit annoying when people would come with, oh, this is your birthday and your Christmas present. No. There's a whole 7-day gap. Get it together. If it was 2 days, I say patience. 7 days?
dirty.
So like now that I'm dating a Sagittarius, right? Like, and my main love language is gift giving. So essentially, I love Sagittarius, by the way. So like, you know, I'll make sure that I give into this for whatever. I think this is the last Sagittarius, but I just think it's completely unfair that December people only get like people actually try to like 2-time them with like just one gift to cover both.
Are you trifling?
But I also feel like, okay, like it's hard being a recession.
No,
Like
I get it.
That's bad luck. I like for the people that make birthday on like Valentine's and specific days, people that make birthday on I know somebody that make birthday on Christmas. Them
I know
ones?
somebody who birthday today when this episode is out. The 26th?
Oh, the 26th.
Boxing, yeah.
I just feel like it's bad luck.
It
'Cause,
is bad luck.
I could imagine people that growing up, that parents didn't have it. Like that was your one gift. But
I ain't gonna lie, my father would be like, yep, it's for your Christmas and your birthday. I talking to you, sir.
Ooh.
Oh, we had a little malfunction, guys. We'll be right back.
Back to our regular programming.
We're back, guys.
Where were we? Oh yeah,
back. No, sorry, the December thing. I was just like, yeah, bad luck. But I had known a lot of people in December growing up, and I remember that they used to just get one gift for their parents couldn't afford it.
I was coming for my father.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love you to pieces, but what? That don't make sense. I don't know. I feel like I get it if your birthday is the 22nd or 23rd. I'm the 15th. You have time to get Zorg. Because Zorg Toeslag, well, not everybody gets Zorg Toeslag. But you have time to just prioritize. If you're going to get me a gift that costs 50, at least split it 25 and get me 2 gifts that cost 25. That's a tip.
I was just about to say that, cause like I understand. I think a gift, cause this is the thing about like gift also as like love language. People think that, I don't know what people think about gifts as a love language and having that as your priority. For me, if you go to the beach and you bring me back a shell, I'm like, oh my God, that's such a beautiful shell.
Even if you color it or something.
Like, you know, like the penguins when they give like a rock for their love, like they find a rock. So like, it's not necessarily, I think it's just a thought in general, like maybe that's what the Grinch was all about. Like it didn't have to be so capitalistic. It could also be something that you make, even though DIY gifts are sometimes more expensive. But
I feel like the expense of a DIY gift is your time. And I think for me, I appreciate your time more than you going online, Googling what's the best gift and getting a direct answer.
I agree.
Like the gift for my birthday, guys, that was one of the most thoughtful gifts I got. They basically gave me a journal and y'all know me in my journals. My journal currently has 17 pages left. So it's perfect timing. And they basically filled different pages with the letters from each person that was at my birthday. And everybody knows I love letters. It was like the thought that went into that. Plus each person had to take the time to write a letter. Like those gifts have they're priceless.
Yeah.
And for me, it's that level of like, I feel like a lot of people use this whole recession, well, like not having funds as a cop out. Same thing with guys. Like you could get creative. Like say you can't take a girl on a proper date. You can just get creative, because yes, money does help. But in times of like you not having it and you actually disclaiming that, there's a level of appreciation that hits different than if you just give me something that you had to go broke for. I'd rather you give me something that you put effort in and you know it took your time than you being upset because, okay, you probably spent like €100 for 2 gifts. So yeah, that's all I gotta say.
I can't relate as I'm Pisces. You know?
Yeah, you all up in the freaking March.
I feel like I 3 months after
There's nothing
Christmas.
around, like you have Valentine's Day, but
Nah,
that don't really
nothing around. But I just mean now as an adult, yeah. But I just remember like my friends growing up, upset because it's from their parents they're talking about that they couldn't give them both. And I mean, your parents could be thoughtful with a gift.
Yeah.
But as a child, how you put out as a child, you're ungrateful for the thoughtful gifts.
It's true.
What I mean.
It's true.
As you get older, you should be more grateful.
Like as a child, they write you a letter and you're like, why didn't I get the Barbie?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we
have the box of
guys, I think we realized that bite the bullet, the Russian roulettes, our little bullets is really our thing. And I think it's something from when we put out that episode, everybody was like, you know, this was a cool episode because it's just, there's different topics, but I think people are also excited to see what's on these notes. So am I, even though we wrote them ourselves. But yeah, so today we'll also, I think from here on out, we'll also always have our Russian roulette segment where we basically just have different notes, different questions, dilemmas, this or that. And we just go through the episode like that. It's an episode that we now no longer have control of, but we still have control of. So yeah, you want to?
I'll go first. Even I could see that you're
right. I know.
No, but you're right all of them. This is the Christmas question.
Really? Oh, wait. 1 second. Yes, guys. Yeah. Let's do this.
Okay.
What does Christmas mean to you? I literally
get the one. What advice would you give to someone that's been saying
wait,
I'm so confused.
Technical difficulties. Hold on. What?
Guys, yeah, bear with us.
Guys, bear with us. Which one was it that you picked? Oh,
this one. But this is a...
Oh, this was supposed to throw away.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But I know the one I had. Okay, so we answered this one. What does Christmas mean to me?
Yes.
So we could put that one away. What are your favorite kinds of gifts?
Ooh, what are your favorite kind of gifts?
Put that on the side.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, last episode I tell all you that gifts. I don't know. If I have to get gifts, I like thoughtful gifts.
Heavy.
Cause I'm not a gift person. I don't know.
You're not a superficial gift person.
No, I'm a time person. Like the fact that you show up and here with me.
Yeah.
I value that way more than a gift.
And exactly.
So I guess time. I like that as a gift. Like if everybody just come and be like, hey, because I think I said at a time that like for one of my birthdays that wasn't Christmas, that my friend just showed up at my door, and that I value. Like those things make me so good, like happy.
This was in Groningen.
Yeah,
you told me about
like
that.
Those kind of things. So I guess the thoughtful kinds of things where it's like you present in a moment with me. But if you have to buy me something at this point, is like whatever I need in a moment. Like let's say I've been telling you.
Or
Yeah, I mean, I do. You know, I actually like gift cards.
Girl, I even put Uber Eats gift cards on my wish list.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's
like, gift cards are lit, guys.
Like, I think if I have to choose at this stage in my life, gift cards, because then I could get the stuff that I need right now. If you didn't get to communicate recently about something that I need.
Exactly.
So I think a good gift card, like I recently got a ball.com gift card, and I was like, oh,
I
like,
need this.
That's such a good site to get gift cards for.
Yeah.
Because you could get anything on there.
Even like KLM gift card.
Ooh.
You know, I would die for like whoever would get me a KLM. You know how thoughtful that is. You know, I travel. Get me a KLM gift card because not like you can buy me a ticket, but at least contribute to the ticket that you know I will inevitably buy.
That's such a Sagittarius gift. A KLM gift card.
It is.
Oh my God. Because Sagittarius rules like adventure and like travel and far distance places and foreign things.
But you know I love a travel, but yeah.
Nah. So I guess I have to think about a gift card.
Okay.
Like, even though some people are talking like, but I love a good gift card.
Right?
Yes.
What
about you?
For me, I'm big on effort. Like I'm big on sentimental. If you write me a letter, guys, letters are so simple, but they hit different. Like some people say, or some people think like, oh, you have texting and it's almost the same thing. It's not. Like I can promise you, seeing letters on a screen and seeing somebody's handwritten note hits completely different. So for me, like even gifts like that, things that you know relate to me. Basically, I'm obsessed with kombucha right now. My sister just bought me a bunch of kombucha. She's supposed to give it to me for Christmas, but bitch, I know because you didn't even wrap the box.
No.
But stuff like that where it's like, you know who I am, you know my interests, and you just think along those lines. Like, you know I love to read. Get me some books. Yeah, you know I love the gym. Hadie got me Gymshark last year. Big up your fucking self. So it's just those levels of like, you could get me stuff, you could get me a letter, you could even bring me food, and I would be content. I would genuinely be content. So I'm just here for gifts that just make me see that you see me, and we good to go.
That's true.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay. Is it me? Oh shit. Would you rather get caught under a mistletoe with your ex or fuck the Grinch?
I know it was coming.
Grinch, what it do, baby?
Yeah. I mean, I'd get over my trauma.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a cool story to tell. Like, why is your pum pum green? Fuck the Grinch.
Oh, you pick me if it come out.
Oh,
You're a little Grinch.
You got a little broccoli coming out of your vagina.
Yeah, we're not going there forward.
Exactly. Forward always.
It's forward. What would you do, Kristen? I would want to know.
I had to mute my mic because I was like cracking up. I was like, let me mute my mic, and then you be like, wait, what do you think?
What are you gonna do?
The Grinch.
The Grinch.
I love Jim Carrey. First of all, I think that was my first crush ever. Like as a kid.
I forget he was the Grinch.
But we can't see Jim Carrey.
I can see. I know. So yeah.
Imagine the Grinch sweating and all his hair just dripping.
I like a hairy man.
Do you think, girl? But
it's more so the Grinch. I picture the sweating and the green and the hair and the...
Yes. Okay, guys. I know I say wild shit. Bear with me.
Because his hands.
No, but imagine you give the Grinch head and you get a hairball. You just like, how did that happen? Okay, I'm done.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways.
But you see... Because you know how he have hair like growing out to his hands. And he's like, you think he have hair like a little on him.
Yeah. I definitely... This man have hair on his fingers. Ooh. Like, he can't even...
But I still Lado. Anyway.
Yeah, bye.
Maybe it's a good tickle, you know?
Yeah, you know.
But then that would not go
He probably can't even miss the clit because his hair just everywhere, so it's tickling every spot. So you good to go. It's anyways, let's move on before
and if
people
it
take
slip
me back.
out, he know exactly where to put back in because of the residue.
The green target.
Okay.
Mommy and daddy, I'm so sorry, but yeah.
They know what I want. What is the worst gift you've ever gotten?
You want to go first?
A flashlight. I don't even gotta think about it. Oof. That is the worst gift I ever get. I mean, at the time I was living in St. Martin, so I was like, yeah, current gone. But like, so you could use it.
Hadie, you ready for this?
Jody, a flashlight.
Hadie, a rock.
I feel that's thoughtful. They went on a walk. They went on a walk and picked up the rock. I was like, like a penguin.
A rock? I like that one. I see what you did. But no, because he didn't know about the penguin
Then he went in the
theory.
yard.
Went in the yard, pick up a rock, wrap it in like 5,000
what was
newspaper.
the event?
Christmas.
No, but you had other gifts other than a rock, man.
A ruler. And I used to get joking. Ask my sister, she get a ruler too.
Okay, we were talking about this before, but
are we going to disclaim who we get a gift from?
Let's
say it together.
Our
fathers. Shit me off. My father gave me a ruler, guys. Mind you, I had like 2 rulers. He was like, let me get, and it was a gilder. A gilder.
What do you mean?
Like back then, we used to use gilders. And he just get the rulers that cost.
Oh, Saber don't use gilders no more.
No, we don't use gilders no more. But, or it was 25 cents. I don't remember. But anyways.
But what he used the gilder for?
To buy the ruler. Yeah. And then he, on his way home, he saw a rock. And then he picked it up. And he wrapped it on a bunch of newspaper. Like, you know what it is? The anticipation to open a heavy gift. Guys. That's the worst part.
How big was the rock?
The rock was like this. Guys, that's the worst part. I'm thinking this, I thought it was I didn't even know I thought it was. I know I wanted a phone, so I was hoping it was a phone. So it was wrapped in at least 20 layers of newspaper. Daddy, I hope you know you traumatized me because now I don't expect anything in newspaper.
I'm probably gonna also see that it was the fact. I don't even know if you remember that, but it was like, you know when your parents go away and you know they're coming back with something for you?
Yeah.
So I like, oh my God, like, cause he went back. I think he went back to Belize. And that's his home country. So I was like, oh, he gonna bring back something for Belize. And then
a
just
flashlight.
Like, what the fuck I do with
Did
a
it
flashlight?
at least say Belize on it?
Jody, you know what's the joke?
Guys.
That like just this year.
Tell me why my father calling me right now.
You should answer.
Answer.
Hi, Daddy.
How are you?
I good. We filming. I just told him the story that you got me a ruler
And a rock?
I put you on blast. What you say?
You ain't putting that on the podcast.
It's
No.
I love you. I go call you after.
Okay.
Don't worry, you are an amazing father and you got me a lot of other great stuff. It's okay.
My gosh.
And they hearing that too. I love you. Bye.
Oh my
funny.
God. That is funny. No, the joke is just this summer, my best friend Maya, she bring it up because she know as a like when I was younger that I had hate that. And I would literally say it didn't even have Belize on it. Like you could at least buy a flashlight with Belize on it so that could be a souvenir. Because I don't know where the flashlight is now.
Like, and if you didn't, go get some Sharpies and draw Belize on it or something. Like write the word Belize. But I mean, A for effort, guys. Like
I guess.
But that was the worst. Yeah. I'm glad we in this together.
Yeah.
Like, we both had so much joy. But you know what me and my sister do? But Christmas was always jokes for us too. But my sister and I, we wrap all his stuff. So like his wallet, we wrap it, we put it under the tree. Like we got him back because a bunch of stuff that was just there, but he wouldn't realize. We would just wrap it and put it under the tree. So he think he got a bunch of gifts. You already got them. Shit. But yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, last. If you had a wish that would help everybody, what would you wish for?
So everybody is in the same thing.
Yeah. So like your wish, whatever wish you make, just is a wish that would help everybody in the world. I would wish that everybody has access like to the basic necessities of life, to food, to water, to shelter. Like I genuinely would wish that is not even a question and there's no price on it. Everybody literally just has access to the things that you need to survive and also survive comfortably. So clothing and everything. That would be my wish.
I think I would wish for the basic understanding of love.
Wow.
That everybody have that. Because I went last week, literally a week ago, I went to a book club event and they had like different questions, and one of the main topics was love, and that essentially like not nobody know what it is because everybody have the different definitions of what love is. But then I went into the whole topic of like, for example, wars that have started, like what's going on right now in Palestine. Like if people just would understand what it is to love a person and love people, and we would have less conflict in the world, more understanding for each other. And of course, the good parts of like friendships, relationships, and stuff like that. But just that, like, the world would be a more like nicer place if people would just choose to love and understand what it is. I guess I would do that after you give them the basic necessities.
I love that. Look at us going hand in hand. Teamwork makes the dream work.
I can't see what they are.
Oh shit, Kristen, the blind. Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. I got it. I got it.
Bong.
But yeah, no. But we had explained people before that. What was I gonna say?
Did it relate to the question?
Oh yeah, no. I was gonna ask if we had explained that it's a 2-part episode. We did.
Oh, yeah.
Did you?
I think.
Yeah, I said it in the beginning.
Oh, okay, yeah.
For sure, I said it in the beginning. Like, it's so basically what we're gonna do is just like stop the episode.
Okay.
And then go into the New Year's one.
Yeah. So when you see.
Oh, sorry.
No. I was gonna say, so when you see the next episode and you see that we still sitting here, just know that it was okay.
Yeah.
But somebody asked me recently, it was that she was like, what's typical Caribbean food for Christmas? And I was just like, I feel like it's not typical Caribbean. I feel like it's a mix of Caribbean with like American.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, I was gonna say macaroni pie.
Thank you.
And actually, the American, apparently that inspiration for the macaroni pie actually comes from Barbados. I went looking it up. So that Thanksgiving American macaroni pie thing originates from Barbados. So I didn't. That's what I read. I didn't know that, but I know that a Barbados macaroni pie as well. Bajan macaroni pie is like above all, like the best macaroni pie ever. I cannot, unless you've had it before. You can't.
So are you bringing me back some macaroni
I could
pie?
make it actually. Just don't have the cheese. You
could make macaroni pie this whole time, all these weeks.
I could. I listen. Okay, I was busy. I barely got time for. I barely have time for anything. But my mother could. If anybody know me, they know my mother could cook. And if anything, I would like to believe that people are only my friends because my mom's cooking. But
fuck off. They ain't there for you.
They ain't there for me. No.
Yeah. Bye. For me, you know, was one thing I miss, and a lot of people like ew, but mashed potato with cranberry and then like ham. But I don't eat ham anymore. But when I used to eat pork,
you used to eat pork? I didn't know you had used to eat pork. So like you just.
You thought I just born not eating pig.
Because Elisha also don't eat pork either.
No.
So you thought it was like a family thing.
No, like you used to eat pork? Yeah, no, I haven't eaten pork for like 5 years now, but I was literally...
It's only 5 years?
It's only 5 years, girl.
A lifelong
when I moved NL, they had this place that sell ribs. I used to yum them ribs.
What?
Yeah, it's not recent, but wow, we unlocked a new... But back to the mash and ham.
Wow. Okay.
You really... Oh, and milk. I used to drink milk too.
Oh, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, for me, that was, I mean, they would have it on Mother's Day, but they had this restaurant called Diana's, and she was up the road from our house, and we would go there for like Mother's Day, Christmas. She would always have this big, like, lunch or breakfast, and she would make the wildest mashed potato ham, and then with cranberry, and they had other stuff, but I didn't care about them. The mashed potato, ham, and the cranberry was the main event. Like, it was... If I could taste something again, it would be that, because she hasn't done it for years. But what about you?
Well, okay.
Where do you start?
Because my father, one thing I feel like personally, my father is the chef. Like he didn't used to do as much as my mother. But when he in the kitchen, because he used to bake. He used to make the black cake, but he would also bake like Belizean bread for Christmas.
Ooh.
And that was like,
what is Belizean bread?
It's bread, but like,
it's Belizean.
It's just Belizean.
Like, St. Lucia, you have TT bread.
Yeah, but I feel like St. Martin, I didn't know that like that was a Caribbean thing.
TT bread?
Like, cause Jody come at my house this summer and she was like, that's TT bread?
Yo!
And I was just like...
But why they call it TT bread?
Because it got a TT?
Yeah. Just making sure that's like universal.
That's the best part of the bread.
I don't know, but I think you know what it is. Essentially, you probably have a little coconut in it, but it just like... I don't know. It was just Belizean bread.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I can't explain, but he would also, I don't know, it was just amazing to me. And I feel like this Christmas when I land, we're gonna have a talk about this because you're going to have to make this. Because this is my first Christmas back in like since I came to Holland. Like I haven't had a Christmas in St. Martin.
I've never had a Christmas
since I was living there. So like this time is like, I don't know, that vibe is, I can't wait.
I feel that.
Wait, Kristen, have you? Because I've also never had a Christmas home since I've been here.
I haven't had a Christmas home since I've been here. But like I'm also going to Barbados to spend the Christmas, and I haven't had a Christmas in Barbados since my grandmother's death, funeral in 2011. So this is the first time that I'm going back to Barbados for the winter, and St. Martin, Caribbean for the winter in 10 years.
Same.
Wow.
So
same, exactly.
And I also looking forward to it because my mom also makes black cake. The whole family was on black cake, and she makes, Barbados has this thing called like coconut bread. So it's just like a bread, but it's with coconut, and you could put fruit in it, raisins.
Lekker.
Yeah, I am looking forward to it.
I get
I gonna live through our yourself.
Yeah.
I gonna be eating cast blockers. But family cooking for sure.
Family cooking and ham. And then my mother would make the ham, so we would get up, eat his bread with her ham.
Woo!
And then go to our Christmas party, where, to me, like, my aunt used to make this potato salad. There's a Carolinian potato salad where they'd put beets in it, and she would put chicken and apples. Auntie,
I ain't gonna lie, them apples they're hitting up potato salad.
I used to look forward for Christmas for her potato salad, but how she just cook in general. And she just make this rice. This like I think is also a Carolinian rice. I don't know, but I also have ham in it, and then
that's the thing with the pork
regular
thing.
Stuff.
After I stopped eating pork, you realize how much stuff they put ham in, especially in the Caribbean. It's like, yeah. But I wanted to ask actually for the people who watching too, because I know there's a lot of like Caribbean people who watch this who currently live in the Netherlands. Like, have you been home since you live in here? Because some people, I never realized that I've never been home for Christmas. So I really want you to answer that question, but I also want to add a question on top of that I'm going to ask you, but asking the people them too. What do you really miss about Christmas when you're here that you can't get at home? Like, what are you looking forward to the most when you get home because you finally get to experience it for Christmas?
But I take my family because
it's something that you haven't experienced here. Like it's something that is a whole here that you can't get.
Waking up from Christmas morning and like, I don't know why I just describe basically like having my mother, my father, my brother in the house. Yeah. Like doing the whole everything together like that, because those are the moments that makes Christmas
it really does.
And to know that I'm gonna have that, but also just in general the fact that I'm gonna be in a house with my brother. You know how I feel about my brother.
Yes.
For like 3 weeks straight.
I'm excited.
I'm so looking for Christmas.
Oh, you should vlog. You don't have to post it. I just want to see it. Y'all should vlog.
And put it with my close friends.
Yes.
But I think that I also looking forward to that because he just come for Christmas a day or two and then go back.
Yeah.
And just having my mother, my father, my brother, I think that is essentially why I like that. Gonna be for the entire Christmas period.
Yeah.
And not just a day or two.
I hear you, Kristen.
Yeah, so I just realized, like, I'm there for the winter because the Christmas I will be spending in Oxford, but then I'm going to go to Barbados from the 30th for New Year's, and that will be my first New Year's in Barbados, if I could remember correctly. I can't, we always fly back for school, but what I miss is beach the second day. I never went to the beach here on the second day of Christmas.
Oh, yeah,
I love that. Like, I think that's always like Easter and Christmas, like the second day of Easter and the second day of Christmas, because you can't go on the beach on Lent to Good Friday.
That way I don't think I was ever allowed
everybody
to
always
beach.
die on the Good Friday. But the second day of Easter, Christmas, like I really like the beach, and maybe of course the black cake and the coconut bread, like the cooking. Especially,
are you gonna kill me? But I don't like black cake.
I don't like it like that. But
I love black cake.
Like, what?
I don't like black cake either.
I guess it depends on who make it, but like, not all black cakes are the same. And I have one aunt that would also make it with like peanut butter mix in it. But
sorry guys, I hate peanut butter.
Oh, you hate peanut butter?
Katie was about to.
For the first half of my life, I thought I was allergic to peanut butter because I can't eat nuts, but turns out that I could eat peanut butter. So
okay. Well, yeah, that was my question because I was really curious.
If you was to go back or be around your mother, your father, and your sister for Christmas,
you know, it is even though we don't go home for Christmas, my parents usually come here. That's why. Or we meet each other. Like we visit somewhere together. But I think the one thing I miss the most is waking up and hearing Christmas music, but not Christmas music.
No.
The freaking
Christmas
Caribbean Christmas music. Oh my God.
But that was my Uncle Derek. Like,
Yeah.
going to his house, you know that was playing.
Yeah,
Like,
that just hits different. And then the breakfast getting cooked and the anticipation to open the gifts. I don't know. I feel like in the Caribbean, because it warm, it hit different. Like here, it's just like, oh, gifts, let's start, guys. And the Netherlands is very structured. So it's like, okay, let's open gifts around this time, blah, blah. But in the Caribbean, it's like you chilling, people passing by honking, like Merry Christmas. And it's just a really different vibe.
But I also don't remember how it is on the island on Christmas Day stuff. So just going back to see how it is. And that, like, And this is the first time I'm going to be with my family again for Christmas. So it's like, me and my brother was like, okay, we gotta get gifts for this person, this person, this person. So I just feel like I really want to give as an adult. Like, because it's the first time I'm going back as an adult. So it's like, I could give the gifts now. So I'm excited for that.
Okay.
When I go.
Well, I feel like this is a really good note to... Wait, we're going to close it off, but I want to give y'all tips and tricks. Let's summarize what we've been talking about here. For the people who don't know what to get the people around you, like really, you know what I do, guys? I have a notes app. Well, we all have a notes app. I don't know why I said I have a notes app. Like, y'all don't have it too.
Android don't have notes like that.
Of course, Android don't have notes like that.
You gotta get Evernote.
First step, get an iPhone. But in the notes app, or you can use Evernote, whatever, or just write it down on a piece of paper. When I'm around my friends and they say something that gives me an idea of a gift, I write it down. Like, I have a friend and we was watching Vampire Diaries and there was a Macallan, it's a type of alcohol. And he was like, yo, I love that alcohol, but it's so expensive. His birthday was in August. I wrote this down in March. In August, I got a Macallan. And it's that level of like, you don't need to write it down and get it right away. But as you go throughout the year, anything, write things down. The people who closest to you, or just if you add a new name, whatever, just write their name and put underneath their name what would be a good gift idea. I think the value of just your gift giving will go up by so much because people say the smallest things that we don't pick up. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bitch, your gift coming clutch. Yeah, but I'm not telling you. Anyways, but just stuff like that. Just, that's a tip. Yeah, as in like, no. But that's a tip. Like, if you don't know what to get somebody, really just reminisce or be present in your times with them and go from there.
That's good. And the thoughtful thing, basically.
Yeah. And if you ain't got money, be creative. Get a rock, but paint it.
Yeah.
Like, at least
write a letter on the rock. Something engrave the rock.
If you get a ruler, be like, I had to get this because I needed to, I can't measure how much I love you.
Oh,
something, guys.
Beautiful.
Or even just get a card.
A card.
Just write a card.
I was going to say, but guys, this is our last episode of 2023. So, I don't know. I feel like it's a milestone.
It really is.
So, we stick it out through the year.
Yeah.
And if you've been rocking us from episode 1 to episode 22, it's been 22 episodes in 2023.
I love that.
So, I don't know. I feel proud.
You should be, and I'm very proud of us.
Proud. I feel like I lose my words.
Nah, it's okay. It's
very
guys,
proud of us.
Yeah.
But
also, I think honestly, y'all who listen to this is the biggest gift for us. Like with the podcast, I feel as much as we say we're gonna do the damn thing regardless. I feel like the fact that we have a community and that we just get to be vulnerable, because I feel like us being here right now is very vulnerable. We was questioning if we was gonna film today, but we said we gotta get it done because these bitches leaving me. But yeah, like genuinely, I think I just want to wish everybody a phenomenal, well, Christmas past, but still, I hope you had an amazing Christmas. Be really present with your loved ones, because I know people say this and it's quite, people hear it so much that they feel it's cliche, but I really, really feel like we do take life for granted sometimes. And I think it's so important to just be present and really be vulnerable with the people around you. If you feel sentimental, if you feel, because I always say I'm quite emotional about stuff. Like I'm always like lovey-dovey. Be lovey-dovey. Be open and say how you feel about things and just be present. Christmas gives you presents, so be a present.
But also, I feel like when I think of everything that we talk about today, like I just always say my proudest thing about like who I am as a person is my energy.
Yeah.
And I feel like the gift you give to people and just try to be the best person you could be as we enter in a new year, because that's all you leave people with at the end of the day. How you make them feel, the memories that you leave with them. And I feel like as we go into a new year, just think on that, because we don't have as much time as we think. And so all you could do is every day show up and be your best self.
Yeah.
Because that's all we have.
I think that's the best way to end it. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you in the same outfit, same hairstyle, same sunglasses.
We'll be back in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. Bye. Happy New Year in advance.